In the land of Hyrcania, people live in harmony with nature. Unfortunately, when the barbarian king Anzus rises to power, he starts bringing destruction everywhere. One day, Anzus' army attacks the village of a young girl named Sonja, leaving almost no survivors. Many years later, an adult Sonja is looking for other members of her tribe. She keeps a map of the forest and marks the spots she's already visited. At a lake, she finds a statue of the forest goddess and prays to her before taking a bath. At that moment, some beautiful creatures run nearby because they're being hunted by mercenaries. Sonja and her horse immediately hide and don't come out until the mercenaries are gone. Later, they find all these creatures dead on the ground without their horns. After riding for several hours, Sonja finds a small kingdom under attack. She makes her horse wait in the forest and sneaks around the village until she sees the mercenaries pushing a huge creature into a cage. Suddenly a horn is blown and Emperor Dragan arrives with his soldiers, a terrifying vehicle, and his assassin Anisia. It turns out the mercenaries have been collecting exotic creatures for the Emperor's gladiator games, so Dragan looks at the cages to approve of the results. Then Dragan checks the prisoners and makes his soldiers bring out the leader. He explains that he met this man many years ago when he was a slave, and the guy spat on him. Dragan is looking for the missing half of the Book of Secrets and wants to enter the Hyrcanian forest, so the man warns him that only people accepted by the gods can go there. However, Dragan doesn't believe in gods, he believes in knowledge and science. After yelling at the man for having faith, Dragan tells General Karlach to kill him. Meanwhile, Sonja continues to sneak around and finds two mercenaries torturing a beast in a cage. She calls them out for their cruelty before quickly stabbing them both to death. Then she tries to open the cage, but she's stopped by Anisia putting a sword to her neck. Sonja pushes the sword away and steps back while Anisia tells her that the whole forest will be gone soon. At that moment, the voices in Anisia's head tell her to kill, so she attacks Sonja. The women start fighting, showing off impressive skills with their weapons. However, Anisia is still better with a sword and manages to disarm Sonja, who counterattacks by grabbing Anisia's legs to bring her down. A crowd gathers around them as they continue to fight on the ground and Sonja manages to get Anisia in a chokehold. When Dragan sees this, he says it's good entertainment. Suddenly Sonja is distracted by her horse coming for her, so Karlach knocks her out. Sometime later Sonja wakes up in the invader's tent tied to a cross. Dragan asks her some questions, but since she won't talk, Karlach pokes her wounds with a sword to torture her. When Dragan steals her map, Sonja pulls her hand free in fury and grabs him by his clothes, so Anisia points her sword at her to make her back off. Dragan tells her not to kill Sonja because he wants her to participate in the gladiator games. As Sonja passes out again, she dreams of the day her village was attacked. Her mother told her to take the children and run to the forest. Little Sonja ran around to try to rescue other kids, but the invaders were everywhere and she couldn't reach anyone. Then she had to watch her mother being killed. The next time Sonja wakes up, she's in a cage with other slaves. The wagons take them to the capital, where Sonja has to watch some men whip her horse. Furious, she starts beating the guards up until she frees herself, then she uses her chains to capture the man with the whip. She brings him down and tries to kill him, but the soldiers capture her and throw her back in the cage,